Hello, how you doing? My name is Anthony Gray. Welcome to a special edition of Grayscale. I've been asked to do a cherry blossom. I've never really painted them before, but first time for everything, right? What we have here is an 11 by 15 inch watercolor paper. I've put vegetable glycerin and craft white paint together on it. Okay, it's been sitting here for a few minutes. Okay, that's where you see all the shine from. Okay, it's reflecting, the sunlight's reflecting from the windows in the back there. Okay, so I was thinking, well, how am I going to approach this? I guess I could just make a regular type of painting with it. So I'll do something like that. I'm getting some what's called ocean blue. It's like a craft paint, but really much thicker. Okay, and I'm just gonna establish I'll put it right up in here a little bit, and I'll have it come down. Have some come up a little bit more up in here, just little wild taps here, just like that. Okay, just like so. And when you're done with it, just lightly blend it in. You can fluff up the clouds a little bit. Now this is not the main focus of the painting, obviously. It'll be the flowers themselves. I'll wisp some of that and lightly fade some of that in there, just like that. You wouldn't believe how little of this you need really to get satisfying clouds. Okay, just like that. So you got one here, you know, whatnot. Okay, like I said, this brush has a wide base. See, it's flat, but it's got that wide base, covers more area, which is why I'm able to get them in, fade them in like that. Okay, now the glycerin mix, still wet. You still able to blend and fade the paint, move it around, and get it to where you may want it. Okay, and that's basically what I did. All right. Okay, and I'm just gonna put a few in here, just like this. I just want to establish a little bit of darkness, dark water. Okay, just up in here. Make it all go kind of horizontal, streaky. And I'm just establishing some dark water. And now on the edges, you can kind of tap it, and it'll look like, you know, the water is like miniature waves and all that good stuff. And we'll just have it come on out like that. And we'll bring some tiny ones out here. I'm flipping the brush around. I got more color here. And basically like that. So I have some of the looser waves go out that way. It's pretty dark all in here though. Just like this. Now I'm gonna take a soft brush. I'll blend some of this down a wee bit, and we'll put some there. And just have it kind of, some of this just fade in to that white as I softly blend it in. Okay. Got a softer blender brush. Very soft, not circular motion, go left and right, very soft, just blend it in. You'll feel some of the paint pull a little bit, that's okay. That's all right. Just with the semblance of the water, because once again, this is not really the focal point, but you want to get it in there. Just kind of softly like that. Getting a little bit of it. Now, I'm gonna put a little mountain right there. there. You mainly want to get a nice outside shape. Inside, really not so much, because that's going to be moved around and all that good stuff. And I'm going to go here and lightly put this in here like that, and it'll come to a stop. And do it again right here, just like that, come to a stop. Let's get a little bit more right there, right at the top here, just like that. Put it right in there. There we go. Just like that. I'm gonna keep it moving. Just like that. Come on down a little bit. Let's weigh some of that down like that. Just like so. Okay, just like that. Don't necessarily have to add any more to that. Now I'm going to get some pure titanium white, just pure white right now. Wipe off a little bit. And we're going to, right across the paint that you already put down there, you're going to use that. Like that. It goes in a certain direction. It's going to there we go. And we're going to give it a little bit of character right up in here too. Bring some of that upward. We're going to take it and we're going to fade upward a little bit. Fade up into the mountain. We'll just like I said, this is not the main focal point of yonder mountain, but, and I know that, but I gotta add something here. But you're probably wondering, well, what is the focus point? You'll see in a second. Actually, you guys already know. I told you in the beginning of the video. Very lightly. into the mountain a little bit, very lightly. There we go. I can fade that out too, so don't worry. That all fades out. Taking a coarser brush because a lot of the paint here is dry, so a little rough blending here. Not gonna really hurt anything, but just to kind of put it in there a little, just a little bit. As you can see, just put it a little bit in there, just to make it a little more gentle up in this area. It's a coarser brush. It's a lot drier here, and so I can kind of grind it right into the paper there. Move it around, scramble it around a little bit. The more you do it, believe me, the more it blends into the paint, grinds right into that paper. Now the reason why I'm getting away with such rough scrumbling is because a lot of this is already dry. I use the medium more or less to do the first soft blendings, and you build up upon that, So if I pull back, okay, that's what he's looking like there. Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Let's clean off my little brush here. This is nothing but a hardware store brush, and I just cut it to an angle. Okay. Very stiff bristles, this fella. All right. Now that I've kind of established a little bit of that stuff, slant it a little bit. Go right on across with it. Now, me being a lefty, it actually should go this way. Just like that. Bring some out. So, go in this direction here and bring some of that out a little bit further. Okay. I know you guys only see a little part of that, but it's just going out and around that way. I could take a brush and I can kind of fade some of it in there like this. We'll bring some of that up into it also, if I can. And if I can't, that's also fine. But it's okay. That's all right. That'll work. I'll just gently fade some of that back. Take a smaller brush and do all of that. Not such a big brush. So I'll take a flat brush and pretty much get a little bit of water. I don't need no medium for this, just a little bit of water. And gently bring some of that green up in there. Just like that. Just put it right on up in there. And you go lightly go across. Okay. Because you just want to blend some of that up in there. And this is just water. Bringing the green up into the mountain a little bit. Okay. And I'll fade it just like that. Kind of join it in there a little bit. Bring some of that down like that. Get a little bit of that brown on my brush. Slight touch of water. Just the slightest touch. Slightest touch. And I'm just going downward. You guys can't really see it until I come. bringing it down, then I'm gonna slowly go back like that. Okay, and get a little water, not much. I'm rubbing it on the side of my jar there, because I don't need too much water. I just need the brush to be a little moist, not too wet, and you lightly go across. See, lightly go across, put it right across. Fade that out a little bit. Just like that, fade it right on across. So we got a cute little reflection going on. Okay. A little more white. We'll shine it up a little bit more. Just like that. Just like this. Okay. I'm wiping off the brush and slowly, lightly, just brush it across. See, just a little bit of a reflection there. Not too much. Like I say, this is not really the main focal point of our painting, but I want to establish some kind of background back there. All right. Okay. But we are going to get to the main part of the painting, like, immediately. Okay, let's pull back. We'll see what you got here. All right. Okay. I'm going to go into my favorite dark mix. All right. And it will be phthalo blue. If I can pull it out of here. There we go. A little bit of phthalo blue here. And I think I'll go with the umber today. The burnt umber. Phthalo blue, burnt umber. All right. Okay. I'm going to take the flat brush. I'm going to get a little bit of umber, a little touch of blue, get a nice dark color here going. Now remember, some kind of rocks or something just right here. So we got one here on the corner. Okay. And you know, you can make them a little craggy or whatnot, or smooth. It's up to you. Okay, so there's one here. Matter of fact, we're gonna kind of, what I'm doing really is just blocking in the painting. Okay, that's actually what I'm doing. Just like that, just blocking it with just pure dark right here. Just like this. There'll be highlighting and all that stuff going on, but I just want something pretty dark right now. Like so. Got to think about composition also. Okay. Now, we established this. Okay. All right. Let's take some of that same dark, some of that brown there. Some of that brown. I think I'll have it come this way. Just like this. A little thicker here. Because I know you guys don't know what I'm doing, but that's okay. It'll make sense after a second or two. Right across. Just like that. Right on across. It's got to be a little darker. I'm just adding a little more phthalo blue to the brown. I need it fairly dark there, because you want this guy to be in the foreground, so he has to be fairly dark. I don't traditionally use pitch black, but I will get a color as close as I can to it though. Possibly can. There, that will work fine, what I just did. Okay, then I'll take a smaller one, just like this. Put a little notch right there. And bring him down like that, and one like that. Of course, I can add some water to make it flow a little bit better than what it's doing now, but I don't feel that's necessary. Put one right here, just like that, and have him come down. I think that's about all I need really for that. Well, let me get a little bit of water, loosen up this paint. I should use a thinner brush, but I don't feel like it. There. Something like that. Just like that. Darken that a little bit, thicken him up. Just like so. It's about all I need. Tiny roll of paint. Okay? We're going to zoom in on the rocks right now because we're not going to pay attention to everything else. We'll just go right here. Actually, we'll go from here and we go the other way. Very light touch. Very light touch. And we're going to go across just like that. Instant rock formations. Just like that. Don't necessarily got to get rid of all of your darks. Don't do that. Just like that. And bring it around. Okay. Don't need as much as you would think either to get this effect. But bring it as close as you can to the edges of yonder rocks. Just roll it across there. Okay. Another little swipe of paint, and you make them rounded. Whatever you feel you need to do to get the effect to come across. All right, let's go over here. Cause I'll turn on you real quick here. We'll bring a curve to that one there. And we'll just like that. The flatter you can get your knife, the more it'll kind of break on you and give you that impression of rocks. Okay. There, like that. Now I can take nothing but pure white. I got enough here. Pure white, and you can play around with some highlights. Very light touch, like that. And wherever you want to aim the highlights, that's where you put them. Okay, and don't overdo it. Very light. Well, it's doing the paint is coming off of what you put on there preceding. Okay. Like I say, I'm basically framing in the picture here. That's all. A little swipe of paint. Very small swipe of paint. Let's go over here. All right. And I don't think I need any more than probably that. Okay. All right. Now it's going to get real interesting. I think most of this has dried. Okay. So we're going to put it right up here for right now. These might look a little exaggerated. I'm going to get these cherry blossoms are going to be a little larger than what they should normally be. And these guys are going to be like a really pinky carnation-ish kind of color. Okay, very light. I'm gonna use some titanium white and cad red. Get it really light. All right, but we'll do like one in a tear shape like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. We're gonna do a few of those. I'm just getting water and loosen up the paint a little bit. Use plenty of white and red. Like I said, I'm gonna get it a little on the red side. We'll do the highlighting of these guys a little bit later. I just need some thicker paint, more white, so I can cover up some things here. All right, we'll do a couple right here. We'll do one here, flat and out like a tear sheet. 1, 2, 3, 4. A little thicker and it narrows right in like that. 5. So we'll get a few of these going. Oh, 2, 3, 4. I'll put the fifth one down here, wide, and it kind of narrows right in like that. Getting some more red, a little white, thick paint, a little bit of water just to loosen up this paint just a little bit. I use Grumbarker paint, so thick paint. We'll put one like to the side like this, and then we'll go out like that, out like that, and then we'll put them in there like that for this guy, just like so. He's on the side. Then we'll put, see, these are a little exaggerated. Put one there, and just like that. And we'll keep it moving. 1, 2. The reason why they're so big, 3, 4, because I want these to be the attention getters of the painting. Okay, they're like right there in front of your face. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And these are just being blocked in right now. You know, you want to start these guys. You can put in little petals to make them really crowded. You put in more, obviously, pieces here and there. Okay. Now I'm doing these with a flat brush, a 1/2 inch flat, right now. Okay. Hopefully you can see everything I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, you got the dark centers in there, so this all makes sense. And they've got the tendrils coming out also. The stamens. Call them tendrils, like they're animals. We'll put some lighter ones in there, just playing around in there like this. Okay, maybe a little light one right there. Okay. Just cleaning off my 1/2 inch really good here. And right from the center here, right here from the center, and you kind of bring them on out like little dots like that. This will wake up the whole painting here. Let's draw back a little bit. I think you guys can pretty much see most of them. Okay, and dark in the center, and right in between them, put a little line in there like that. These are good starter flowers for you. Okay, you let the brush, put the dark in the center, you let the brush do the work for you. When somebody looks at this, they'll no doubt see that they're I can't think of what these things are now. It just escaped my mind that quickly. And they're gonna really look good with the tendrils in them. I call them tendrils again. Stamens. Tendrils are what octopuses have, but they do resemble that. So I guess I'm not too far off. But for all the purists out there, I'm sorry. Okay, we'll put one right here. Cute fella right there. Put him right in there like that. I think we did. We had a little one right there. He's on the side, just like that. I'll put some there right in there, like so. And we're gonna highlight some of those. Remember, I'm not using any medium, just all paint right now. Okay, just all paint. Just little bits here and there. Press, and you just go on in. Because you're just gonna fancy some highlights all usually on one side or whatnot. So just little cutesy highlights, give it some little bit of dimension there. Very quick. Hope you could learn something from me doing this. Learn about quick brush strokes too. Just like that. Come right on around. Don't need none of the center one facing us. Don't need anything there. Okay, that should be enough for those. Okay, let's get a fine line brush here. And we'll get to some of these nice little tendrils, AKA stamens. I'll get it right one day. No, I got titanium white and water. There's quite a few of these actually. Let's get some more water. I got a lot of titanium white here, so it's still going to maintain a lot of thickness. Okay, now these fellas kind of come on down. Just like there's quite a few of them, so you can have some fun with these and bring them on down. And then there's little red dots that go in with these fellas. So bring it on down, bring them down, have them droop. They're very long. I honestly don't got enough water. Saturate your script liner with a lot of paint so you can actually move this stuff around here. Okay. So we also snuck in a nice little composition thing about composition in there too, because you know the mountain's not centered, and the blossoms aren't centered either, and that's okay. There. Okay. Let's pull back a little bit. And let's I'll do it with a brush. Okay, I'm just using the side of the brush. Add some highlights to that limb. That's all. Just using the side of the brush and you will get some nice texture going like that with this fellow. Just like this. Okay? Just like that. Okay. And a little bit here too. Just like that. Just a little bit up in there. There we go. Just like that. Okay. All right. Yeah. And we're gonna Just get some, a little bit of lines going on in there, just a little bit. Bring it right on across. Just like that. Right off the tape there. We'll bring some of that right across here too. If it comes across. If it comes, cool. If it don't, that's cool too. Matter of fact, let's use some of this really light pinkish color. That should appear as white somewhat. Alright, something like that. I have like no white left. And that's okay. Just like that. I'm just wiping it right on there. Okay. Alright. Well, as usual, if you like what you see, you know, thumbs up. If you don't like what you see, thumbs down. Give me your opinions, your thoughts, or your concerns. Oh, I guess I'll put it right here. My name will be kind of hidden when this stuff dries. It's in dark red today. Leave your comments down below, good or bad or indifferent. Love to hear them, either way. I just don't say that to say that. Boy, I jumped ahead a month. What was I thinking? There we go. That's better. Okay, let's peel off this tape. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we got here. So let's see what we got. I usually take the tape off on the final leg of this because I kind of like a nice border around my paintings. It's just a preference. Just a preference here. So we'll take it all off here. And we'll see what happens. There we go. So I hope you like it. I hope it's all right. I guess I'll find out soon enough. But like I say, they generally have 5 petals. If I just found a row of them that don't have any red. Look at that. Can't let that travesty go unfounded. Just found 2 of them actually. So let's correct that. There you go, guys. I'm sorry. Boy, I just left you guys to your own devices there. That's not good. There we go. All right. I found them. I got them. You almost escaped me. Almost. There we go. Now we're complete. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Hope it's okay. And like I say, I guess I'll find out soon enough. So with all that said, I shall see you when I see you. And peace out.